Everybody wants to really know our opinions. Firstly, on whether we think Ryan Garcia is guilty or not.
Oh my days, yeah. Have we not spoken about that?
Nah.
Yeah, he's guilty still.
Bro, in my opinion, yeah, the evidence that people are saying that why Garcia is innocent don't wash with me. Because they're basically saying, well, Ryan Garcia says he's innocent. Ryan Garcia said because he spoke to Donald Trump and he spoke about certain subjects, he's getting blacklisted. Firstly, yeah, since when is this guy become some, why is it more believable to think that the elites are after him that he actually cheated? Why is that more believable? This guy's openly said he would do anything to win, and he openly missed the weight on purpose. He said that. Yeah. So why is cheating beyond him?
I go back to my comment about Tyson Fury, a question which has aged very well. Do you trust mentally ill crackheads, blood? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you?
Yeah, bro, it comes down... Oh, bro, I love you for saying that, bro. It comes down to that. It does come down to that. This is a guy who's openly... If you believe... the thing is, yeah... With regards to this, the elites are after him and all this kind of foolishness, yeah? I'm not saying the elites don't shut people down. I'm not saying there's not powers that be that run the world and all the rest of it, yeah? But his fans are picking and choosing when they listen to him. When he says, I missed the weight on purpose, or I'm drinking a beer, I don't even care, and his fans are saying, he's not really drinking a beer, it's gamesmanship. Then, when he says other things... They're like, nah, obviously he's not... So how are you man the Ryan Whisperers? How can you tell when he's telling the truth and when he's not? Because I can't tell. Literally.
Do you know what I'm saying?
As you said, can you trust someone who's openly said he's mentally ill and someone who's openly said he's on narcotics?
Yep. Who in your personal life, all of your uncles that are on smack... You would never trust them. You give them £5 and don't expect to get it back. So why would you give Tyson Fury £5 and expect to get it back? Why would you give Ryan Garcia £5 and wouldn't give it back, but you wouldn't give £5 to the man in the street? They're no different.
They're no different. This guy is...
That's why it's a straight Diddy thing if you man are just siding with him. Because it's weird. It's weird to me.
You know what? It's so peak, bro. It's so funny because...
James ain't here. Look, James ducking the smoke.
But trust me. Because the truth is, Ryan Garcia, yeah, let's be honest. Let's be all the way honest, yeah? I don't think that had a massive effect on
the outcome of
the fight, because I do believe if Devin Haney fought the right fight, he would have still won the fight anyway. Yeah. However, the fact that people are still giving Ryan Garcia a pass, not only that, bro...
Just to explain that, what he's saying is if Devin Haney fights the perfect fight for 12 rounds, he outboxes Ryan Garcia
still. He done for 6 rounds.
But even if Ryan Garcia wasn't on drugs, we know if he's going to give him opportunities and Ryan Garcia is going to hit him and hit him clean, he's going to do damage to him. Of course. Regardless. So the outcome of the fight, given the way the fight was fought, was always going to be that way unless the fight was fought differently. Of course. However, that doesn't mean we can just say, well, he would have won anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't mean that. And the fact that, you know what I don't understand is the fact that people are genuinely saying, because all the evidence says that he failed a drug test. All the evidence states that he failed 2 drugs tests. Yeah. All the evidence states that he came in purposely overweight. So he has no problem breaking the rules. Yeah. He said that. He has no problem breaking the rules. So why do people still give him the benefit of the doubt?
Someone that's going to come in overweight and laugh about it, not even be remorseful and say, I'm sorry, I tried to make weight, I'm naturally bigger than I used to be, I'm struggling, I'm to get older, whatever. Someone that's openly willing to do that doesn't care about the integrity of the sport. He doesn't care. Do you know what I'm saying? He's there to get his name out there, to go viral. Do you know what I'm saying? All them kind of things. That's clear. He's shown his motivation, and his motivation is that. So why you wouldn't believe that he could be guilty of 2 tests and start talking about the elites?
And even if he isn't, he didn't knowingly take a steroid, it's still his fault because he said he was partying, clubbing, drinking and all of that. Yeah. How easy is it for you to be you're not even worried about what's going in your body. Yeah. So even if you didn't do it knowingly, you're still held accountable for what's going in your body. Yeah, and you didn't look after your body in the way of the fight. So bro, your argument's done. For me, it does still have an asterisk over Devin Haney's head, but it definitely has an asterisk over Ryan Garcia's head.
Do you think then, given that, the O should be reversed?
It will be reversed. Definitely. It will be. It's just that's just the sport. I said, I don't know if you saw it on Instagram, I said very similar to what happened with Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer had a loss on his record. Yeah. The reason why I mentioned Tevin Farmer was because it does depend on certain governing bodies. In the UK, Fury failed a drug test and he took a 2-year ban for it. which he personally took a 2-year ban for it, so I can't get that. It's not an allegedly thing. Yeah. And his win is still on his resume. That's against Christian Hammer. That wasn't turned into a no contest, but that was a British Boxing Board of Control.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tevin Farmer was, I think it was either Nevada or New York, which, again, that fight was held in New York. There's a high chance that once they come back with the B sample, he can appeal it. But apparently Ryan Garcia pulled out. He asked for the B sample to be tested, but he's no longer filing a lawsuit against VADA. Yeah. So I'm assuming with all the scientific evidence going in Devin Haney's favour, it will be reversed.
Do you know what makes a lot of sense? I was in the gym this morning. I was listening to the radio, listening to LBC, and they were talking about Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is under indictment for dodgy money that he gave to a porn star and all types of things. And he's using bare diversion tactics and saying, I'm going to change the world, but they ain't letting me, and the elites is trying to stop me, and I'm going to run for president, and I'm ahead in the polls, and blah, 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 blah. And who's been hanging around with Ryan Garcia? It's the same tactics. It's the same tactics. It's propaganda tactics. The idea that people are being roped into this is mad. The idea
for me, it's alarming as well, because bringing it back to Ryan Garcia and Tyson Fury started sniffing and taking marijuana and all of that, whilst failing a drugs test, and all you can say was I was on this, I was on that. But it's almost like not a masking agent, but it's like a I failed the drug test because I was on coke.
But they can claim the mental health thing, because what they can do, if they're just taking one drug, man are going to say you got a problem with that one drug. Or if they're taking one drug like that's good, a performance enhancing drug, people are going to say, well, that's a performance enhancing drug. But if they take their drugs, they can say my mental health was bad and my life was spiraling. Literally. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. So boy, man don't get no sympathy from me, and I think he's a disgrace personally.
Yeah, now Ryan Garcia, if he did openly cheat as well, because you did say it doesn't affect the fight physically, but it might affect the fight physically, but what it definitely does affect is Ryan Garcia's confidence, bro.
You said Haney's?
No, it affects Ryan Garcia's confidence. Yeah. You said it before. If Ryan Garcia comes out like a gun, that means he's definitely on drugs. Remember, you did say that. The clip's still there. Yeah. If he comes out like a gun, he's on drugs. He came out like a flipping like a gun, and who's to say that? Because if he did openly take drugs, who's to say that it gave him additional confidence?
100%.
If I know I'm on drugs, bro, and I've already beat you in the amateurs, that's the additional advantage that I need.
I think also the damage that it does to Devin Haney psychologically, away from the banter, he said he questioned his dad, he questioned himself, he questioned his team. We questioned his dad. To be fair, I still question his dad. Again, like from a technical boxing perspective, we're not changing anything. But from the stuff outside, emotional and the mental trauma that he's going to go through for a loss. And yes, in sport, people go through losses, I understand that. But this could derail his career. This could completely derail his career, and it could derail him financially purely off the back of somebody cheating, bro. The Christian Hammer, it's bad, of course, that Tyson Fury cheated, but this is not a unified world champion or undisputed world champion defending his own. This is massive. This guy has derailed and deplatformed an undefeated, unified world champion through cheating. That is a disgrace.
Facts.